Georgia student assaulted, dragged across floor for wearing LGBTQ Pride flag. Metro Weekly reports that a Georgia high school student faces multiple charges after attacking a classmate who was wearing a rainbow pride flag. Video of the incident, which took place on September 2nd, shows the student at Lowndes High School in Valdosta, Georgia, running up behind the victim and pulling the flag, which was draped around there. The victim was yanked down onto the floor. Students watched and laughed as the attacker, who has not been named, ran while still holding the flag, dragging the victim along the cafeteria. Another student who was seated with the victim rushed over to try and stop the attack. After struggling, the attacker took the pride flag and threw it into a nearby bin, toppling it over. The attacker appears to strike the student, who tried to intervene. Jose, a graduate of Lowndes High School, shared the video to Twitter, noting that his brother currently attends the school. They called the attack, quote, a fucking hate crime, adding, I'm so fucking livid that I was smiling and laughing at this kid getting assaulted, end quote.
That was a hate crime. And if you saw the video, it's disgusting, it's disturbing.
Yes.
Okay, supposedly the kid it was a bet. They said, oh, we bet you $5 to go rip that flag. That is BS. I'm sorry.
It's BS.
You saw that he pulled that poor person down with by taking that flag? Intentionally.
And my question is, where was the security? Where is the school's security measure?
The teachers.
The teachers, exactly.
Administrators.
Who was supervising?
Probably just
Cafeteria staff.
Anybody.
Right, exactly.
Anybody.
About this.
No, and the other students standing by and laughing, you POSs.
Exactly.
Are you freaking seriously? I mean, our kids, our LGBTQ plus kids aren't even safe and they're in schools.
Right.
Well, greetings from the land of Marjorie Taylor Greene. I mean, that's Georgia.
I'm curious, Shay, bullying, your reaction to this moment, does it create a reaction to you? And
It does. It strikes me at the core. This video represents everything as a young person that forced me to literally live a life that going to school and seeing these things happen every day. It doesn't desensitize you. It just makes you feel as if you don't exist and you'll never exist.
Yeah.
And so how we react to this and how we stand up for this young person and come together is critical, because I'm sure they just feel demoralized and hurt and just hated upon, which is the worst feeling.
yeah, absolutely. If to your point, if Queer News Tonight, we're a national broadcast for the LGBTQ community, if we can, in any possible way, reach out to that student and say, wait, you've got allies and you've got friends, I hope we'll try to make sure that they see the message that you just gave.
I will find that guy and kick his butt for you if you want.
And
What?
And Faye's not right. What? And Faye's not kidding. Although that would not be the right action.
No.
It would not be the right action. But one thing that we can do for sure, to your point, Lowndes County, Georgia. It's Valdosta, South Georgia, only about 25 miles north of the Florida line. To the school board of that county, to the district attorney of that county, you need to be watching this video closely, and you go public in explaining why that is not a hate crime and why it should not be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law in your county and in your school.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're watching this closely now, and we'll report on what the outcome of what your next decisions are. It's short order in terms of time. We understand that. But we think this should be looked at very closely as a hate crime. And the entire country is sitting and waiting on Valdosta and your school system to see what you're going to say about it. We're listening and watching now. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ